Great. So I'm here with the two Marcs from Les Enterprises MLG, and I'm going to ask them a question in terms of the issue at hand with the industry is that their succession planning is not existent. But here's a great example of an organization that has made the legacy go through the generations. Marc, what's the secret to your success in getting Marc-Andre involved in the company business?
Well, as a young person going to school, there's many options put in front of them, and he always lived around the family business, and he was around me going to the shop on the weekend sometimes to pick up some things and get things organized for the next week. And I guess being around, he saw what we did, and when he was young, my father would go in the back of the shop with him and just let him play with anything, fittings, nipples, and everything. He was just putting things together, and often enough we couldn't take them apart because they were banged in so hard. So I saw early on that he had a mechanical, hands-on view on things, and just let him go to school and not push him anywhere, and just let him make his choice. And at one point decided to come into the family business.
Is that true, Marc, or did he have an iron fist?
He sometimes have an iron fist in the back, but no, I like the way that the industry, you get to meet new people every day, get into different situations. You have to be hands-on, you have to think on your feet, you have to meet the client, be a bit of a politician at the same time. So it's a great mix of everything.
Fantastic.
Don't forget, Sharish, when they're young, when they come in, I give them some leeway. But at some point, you're experienced and you're the owner of the business, and you have to answer everything. Even if it's your son, you have to answer the customers. You have to answer out there. You have to keep control. A lot of young people, he's been very professional as he came into the business, but a lot of young people come into the business of technicians, whatever it be, HVAC, plumbing, electricians. But a lot of young people won't have the, the character, or won't have integrity. They'll just do the job and they won't care about the rest, and they'll leave. And the caring has to be part of the youths coming up into the trades, because it's mainly you're playing with something that somebody's going to live and use. And when you play what we do is high-end residential, this customer is going to live there, and he's spending a lot of money to get what he wants. And it has to be perfect, and you have to say, okay, no, I didn't do this right. Either I touch it up tomorrow morning, or I take it apart right now and I do it a different way because it's going to be perfect. It has to be perfect, and that integrity's got to be taught to the people also coming into the trades.
That's great. So what advice can you give your peers in terms of facing the same challenge? Let's say they don't have someone to succeed the business, no child. How can they find those individuals that can help take the business over?
You see early on the potential of a young apprentice coming out of school that will start working for you, and you'll see his potential. If he's a guy that's going to work, he's going to be a great worker for you. You can put him in charge of man, and he'll perform, but you'll see maybe he doesn't have the knowledge or the performance inside of him to take the leadership of a business. Where you'll see some others are aggressive, and you see they're great on the job, and they'll do great owning a business one day. And that's the only way you can know.
That's fair. Great. Well, thank you very much for your insight. This is Suresh Parmesan at CMPX 2014.